It's Ginny, learnwithginny.com. I've been in the home business industry for, well, half a decade or more. And I don't even know because I can't remember when I started. Anyway, I want to show you 3 video editing apps for helping you create content. Video content is definitely king. It's right now, as of 2024, it's kind of important that you do video. You don't have to do video, but it creates a little bit more know, like, and trust because I can look at you through the camera. And speaking of creating videos, you know, you always want to look for that iris on the camera. I can see the black dot, and I can point at it right there, and I can look at it so that I am making eye contact with you. It just feels more personal. So that's just an extra little video recording tip. But I have 3 popular video editing apps that I want to run through from easiest to hardest to use. And it's interesting because I asked ChatGPT to help me come up with a little bit of a outline, you know, to talk to you. And I told it what I wanted. And when I put in easiest to hardest, it put it in a different order than I thought it would be. So it just goes to show you, because I have a little bit more, you know, computer IT technical experience being in the IT industry for 27 years. That's a long time. Anyway, with my experience, it was a little bit backwards from what I thought was easiest to use. Super interesting. So I'd like to hear, you know, comment and let me know which ones that you try and which ones that you find easier. I'd be interested to know if you think that these are actually in the order from easiest to hardest. ChatGPT thought it went Canva, and then InShot, and then CapCut. And then I have a bonus one to show you, which is DaVinci, which is way, way, way more complicated. And it's like almost like having a professional editing software. I mean, it's free, so you know, you get what you pay for. Adobe is probably the best. Or ScreenFlow I've heard of, and a few others. But I'm going to show you the 3 that I have used in order of easiest to hardest. So let me bring up, oh, it looks like I closed the window. Okay, here we go. I want to share that screen. So let me see. I think I just got to move my face. Oh yeah, here we go. So the first one is Canva. And by the way, if you want a list of apps that I use all the time in my home business, drop the word list and I'll get you that list. It's called my ultimate list of home business apps. And I'm always adding to it, actually. So whenever you leave the word list on this video later on, you'll get the latest version. So there you are. Canva. Canva, you can do kinds of stuff, right? But you can also do some video editing, which is really cool. And some of it, which is even cooler, is you can use the templates to, let's go in here. I'll just show you. So let's say we want to create a TikTok video. There's going to be some templates on the left that you can use. For example, let's say I'm in skincare and I have this special oil blend that I created. So I can use this template. It's 12 seconds long. I can add text. Let's see what it looks like though. And doesn't have sound. It doesn't have sound. Okay. So I would put like little bubbles or something on there, like add text, for example. Let's see if I go text bubble. Actually, if we go here for text bubble like this is what I mean right here. That's what I would do if I were doing this video, because I would say, hey, check this out. I have this, and then you put the text on top of it. So you just click the text tool and right here. And it's so tiny I can't see it. I'm gonna want to move it up. If I can select it. Let's zoom in and scroll up. There. Obviously we're gonna want to make it bigger. And then I just say, you know, special blend promotes glowing, healthy, younger looking, whatever. And then I would add, you know, a few things. And I'd also time, so if you go in here, you can time it. Let's see, where's the time on it? Or you could just have them pop up at different times too. But anyway, I didn't find Canva to be the easiest for me, but for you, you might. I don't see where I can timing on here, but I certainly can figure it out for you later if you really wanted to do it. Otherwise, you could also, I'm just going to get out of here, you could also pick, let's go up here and search for, let's do exercise, TikTok. I mean, and this is, I'm just using the template so that I don't have to do anything, right? So here, let's edit this one. I have a free version of Canva, by the way, if you use my link that's in my guide, customize the template. So you change your @ sign to whoever you are. I'm Learn with Ginny. And then we have a simple 15-minute workout. And I would say, let's see, let's copy this. Duplicate it, move it up, A, D, for info, something like that, right? There's your video. You could do a voiceover on it. It's 10 seconds long, but it has some music too. So, yeah, easy, right? I mean, you could do dozens of those videos. So that's Canva. Now, number 2, which is a little bit more difficult, is only on your own. So I have that one. It's called InShot. I don't think I have an affiliate for this one because there isn't one, but I think I have a share link in my document of my list apps that I use. Okay, so what I really like InShot for actually is for photo editing, resize photos, because sometimes a photo will be too big to use on a site or something. I will actually bring it in and resize it. I'll show you real quick. Let's say I want to take this one, and I want to make it, let's see, is it the canvas? Remember? Oh yeah, it's like Instagram's here, boom. And then I could just export it and use it on Instagram. So I like it. You can do that in Canva also, which you might already know. So there is that. But for a video editor, I'll take this last one that I was working on. I don't remember what it was all about. Obviously, it's out burning brush. Until that fire takes off. So clips in here that I had sewn together. But I want to add an effect. I can effect with the star here. Let's see what this looks like. I can add a wheel outline. I can add other outlines. I can add a glow. I don't know what that, but celebrate. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so I can add effect, and the effect only went from here. But if I wanted to expand it, I just drag this out. I can. Whoops, edit video, out of the effect. There's all kinds of things you can do in here. But let me just shorten the clip a little bit. Got it. Okay. I can add text. I can add stickers. I liked the stickers. I remember I added my stickers even when I was editing videos. So I just found InShot to be very easy for when I'm editing clips, make it, and then you just edit and then upload it to whatever platforms you want. It's InShot. InShot is pretty easy. It has some materials you can do. It's not as robust as Canva. Canva has a lot in it. Okay, number 3 in difficulty is CapCut. Now CapCut, I can use on my phone and on my desktop. However, I do most of my editing on my desktop. So this is Canva. You can say use it. This is CapCut. CapCut is created by the same company that wrote TikTok. So it's be compatible with TikTok. I can do all kinds of things. Let's see. Let's take the last video I worked on right here. I don't know what's in that. Oh, is it frozen? See what's going on here. Get out of here. Oh, I see. Okay, whatever. It just takes a minute for it to come back up as it loads whatever project you're working on. This was the last 2 clips that I actually cut for my YouTube videos. So I can quickly add an effect to it. Like let's say a zoom, for example. It's when I use it. Add that, and then we can see what it looks like. Move into a subtopic that I have that goes along with this. Quick zooms, you can shorten it. I find CapCut the easiest. If you are, let me go back to my home page because I really like creating shorts. Like, let's see if I have one in here that I can. Is this one? This one 13 seconds. It's got to be. Yeah, this is in TikTok format. And then what I did is I added the captions by simply going to under text. Yes, auto captions. And then you just do English and you generate them. I already have them in here, so I'm not going to hit generate. But you can also, which is super cool, is you can select a clip like this one. And you can use this little right here. So you can edit it by using the transcript. That is super cool. So it looks like that's all I said in that video, but let's just pretend that I wanted to cut out where I said the word R. It goes right there where the word R is, and then I could just like shorten it up like that, or I could delete it, which is what it did. So I could just press delete too. I'm gonna undo. Very handy for the longer videos that I do for YouTube. So there's that. As far as captions go, so see how I have it all fancy there? What I did was under the text effects, there's favorites, there's text plates. Let's see here. It is freaking out on me here a little bit. Here we go. There's a basic one that I really like in here, but there's all kinds of them. I mean, if you sort through them, like here's a green one. I could apply that. That's just adding text. Whoops. I want it on the actual captions over here. So that would be down here. I can choose, whoops, I'm scrolling too fast. Right over here. Ooh. There. I can make it all yellow, where I'm going to delete default text. But find someone who blue. I think I could choose something like that. See what it looks like. Listen to those who tell you. Anyway, there's all kinds of things you can do in here. If you want a CapCut tutorial, I'm sure that if you searched YouTube for CapCut tutorial, you would find all kinds. I could certainly create one, but I'm showing you from easiest to hardest. Okay, so there's CapCut. CapCut is just excellent for creating TikToks. I used it almost exclusively for TikToks and Reels because then I could add those fancy captions and stuff like that. So, bonus mention is Resolve. Now, I will admit I don't use Resolve very often. It's a lot more complicated, but there's a lot more you can do with it because you can do things to the sound. You can do layers, and I mean, which you can do in CapCut too. That's why I don't use it that often, because I'm always using CapCut. CapCut just does everything I want. But if you want a full-blown video editor, DaVinci Resolve is the name of that software. So I was just showing you that screen. I don't really know that much about it. It's just my bonus mention of a full-blown video editor. Okay, so let me come over here and bring me back up. Where's, oh, my mouse is over there. I get confused when I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, Yeah, and even techies get confused, guys. So, and you're going to have to find what works best for you. So if you're ready to upgrade your skills, there's an app for all of you. CapCut is, they're saying, is the hardest of the three. InShot a little bit easier, and Canva even easier. And I will admit that having the templates in Canva is easier. The actual editing part, I don't find easier, but you comment and let me know which ones you find easier. And while you're at it, comment the word list, and I'll get you that list of ultimate home business apps. That, I mean, it's just the list of everything I've ever used, and some of them are affiliate links. So if you buy them or subscribe, a lot of them are free. Some of them you have free links. Some of them you need my code to get a free link. So anyway, just all kinds of tools in there. So which app are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. That's a wrap for the 3 most popular video editors from easiest to hardest.